X-Men Apocalypse. Well, the early scenes are promising, I guess. Now, don't get me wrong, I didn't hate this movie. I just didn't enjoy it. Who would have thought, after the brilliant X-Men movies we have had, that we would get this? And to believe I actually got quite excited for this movie. Yeah, no, let's see what's wrong with it. The plot of the movie is way too weak for starters. An ancient mutant, who sounds like a robot and looks worse than Thanos, is awakened and he decides to bring down the world. We've all seen it before. It's the simplest X-Men movie we could have had. And to bring down the world, he uses the 4 Horsemen. Alexandra Shipstorm, who gets way too little in the story to actually consider how well she actually acts it. Ben Hardy's Angel, who looks quite cool, but has no impact on the movie whatsoever. Olivia Munn Cyclops, who is only cast for a boob shot shown in the trailer. And then finally, of course, we've got Nicholas Holt's Magneto, who has been the villain far too many times in X-Men movies. I mean, how many times can Professor X remind us that there is still good in him? By now he has murdered thousands of people. And forgetting that, it takes the whole of the first hour to introduce all the original cast and all the new members of this X-Men movie. And it assembles them at a really zappy pace. Now, if you watch my recent X-Men talk, you'll know that I was extremely worried about Mystique turning into Katniss Everdeen with superpowers during this movie. Well, folks, my nightmares came a reality. There's way too much Katniss! Producers, stop putting Katniss Everdeen in your movies. No one likes her, thank you. It's a real shame because this film needed less speech making from Katniss Everdeen. Yes, it's not Mystique anymore, it's Katniss Everdeen. And more of the kinkiness that Rebecca, I'm going to pronounce this wrong, Romijn's Mystique had. In short, this film leaves a lot of questions, like, what's Apocalypse's actual goal? Did they need to replay scenes we've seen multiple times before in all the X-Men movies, again in this movie? How many times will Cerebro be shown to a student by Professor X? Why is it when entire populations are vaporized that our heroes don't even show the slightest look of horror? And how many more movies can they make? Especially ones that involve Wolverine. Wolverine's just one X-Men. There are plenty more. I love Wolverine, but yeah, think of that. All in all, Apocalypse was messier and heavier than the previous Days of Future Past, which was amazing. I did like the Quicksilver scene though, but then it was kind of copying Days of Future Past. But yeah, I can ignore that. Thank you for watching. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Goodbye. Wait. Before you go, I just want to say Project X. Comic fans, you'll know what I mean. In X-Men Apocalypse, Project X. Wolverine, but not the Wolverine as you know him so far. Wolverine to soon become Old Man Logan in Wolverine 3 was hinted at in Apocalypse, which was like the coolest thing in the movie. So yeah, Nerdgasm. And check out my new outro. Goodbye.